Neat. Zimagnish Indigenous Cause. Welcome back to Niiji Sobriety Chat and the front seat of my truck. So today I want to talk about being diabetic in recovery, and this is some other specific challenges around the holiday season. If you're Native American, we suffer from diabetes at a greater rate than the rest of the population. And to me, it's a very misunderstood disease. It's not just about, not eating sugar. Diabetes affects your circulation. It makes you more susceptible to stroke, kidney failure, heart attacks. There's a thing called neuropathy where it destroys your circulation. And, so if you hear about diabetics having to have toes or feet amputated, that's why. It also affects your vision. This is a very devastating disease. And it affects different people in different ways, because I know some people that do everything right and they're not doing as well as me. I try to avoid sweets. I cheat once in a while. And this is like the worst time of the year because there's stacks of candies and stacks of cookies and stacks of sweets every place. And, I'm a label reader. So if I do cheat once in a while, I kind of know, what I'm taking, or, how much I'm taking into my body. And, when you drink, it makes that much worse because almost all alcohol is made with sugar. And this is just, it's really difficult. And I don't have any real answers. I'm very tempted, and I fall to the temptation of a pile of cookies on the table. And cookies being some of the worst things. Like a single, cookie can have like 300 calories in it. So, that's not good. And I just, kind of wanted to bring some awareness about, diabetes and the season, and just, the temptation, because a lot of ways I quit drinking sometimes. It's the greatest thing I ever did for myself. But I know in the beginning I was resentful about having to quit drinking, quitting smoking. Smoking's bad too. Vaping's even worse. And then, having my diet affected. Because now I can't drink, I can't smoke, and I can't eat the way I want to. Over the years, though, I've changed, what I eat enough so that I'm eating things that I do like that aren't unhealthy for me. So, and ideally, if you're diabetic, A1C is like a snapshot of what your 3-month average is for sugars, and ideally you want to be below 7. My last one was 6.3, so my doctor was happy, I was happy. A little bit higher, I've been as low as a 5.9. But it is, the holiday season. It starts at Halloween with the candy, right through the baked goods at Thanksgiving, and now on through Christmas and New Year's. And then you won't have to worry about bad food choices or being tempted till Easter. So, but that's what I wanted to say. Just be aware of how that affects you, because if you're in recovery, that's such a good step. If you're in recovery and diabetic, please educate yourself on what the effects of diabetes are, because I want everybody just to live the longest, best life that they can. So be safe this holiday season, And I'll probably be doing like a couple more this week just because I have a lot of time on my hands. So until next time, go up, man.